going on. Boots coming from the OD. He's going to be doing some good last hitting. CM's going to try to do some harass here, but OD's going to get as much CS as possible. Very little damage coming out from that ice block. Plus 34 on that Spectre, but he's only at about half mana, so it's not going to be doing really big numbers there. Unfortunately, does not hit the last hit there. Kind of curious why he's not banishing the CM. I mean, CM would have less mana. I don't know, I guess Spectre has very little. But when you have low mana and you have like a Brilliance Aura, it actually regens more mana for your opponent. Because once his intelligence finally goes back up to full, it's amazing, he only has 6. Once his intelligence finally goes up to full, oh, he's going to do a lot of damage here. He's doing very weak orbs, unfortunately. Does he have his aura? He only has level 1 aura. I have not seen an OD out of mana in so long. Very interesting. Clockwork going to try to get the pick off on the CM. He does get him. He might see a hookshot. Here comes the hookshot. Initiate. I don't know if he has cogs or not, but he's doing a lot of damage to the Spectre, and we're going to get follow-up from the OD with assistance from that Clockwork, and they do get a pick off, but looks like 2 heroes top going to try to pick off this OD. They're going to easily get that Vino because Sven was there as well to get the stun off, so really, really lucked out there. If Vino was by himself with like another hero backing him up, I could easily see the OD getting picked off there. But solid play from all these players. Interestingly enough, looks like OD must be going an Astral Orb build with only 1 aura. That's my assumption here. Clockwork taking a little bit of damage here from the CM, trying to get a pick off here, but he does pop his bottle and his salve. Nice, does pick up a rune, so his bottle's gonna be very full, and looks like a little bit of diving going on the puck. He does dodge that waveform, good move there, but there's no way he can out DPS this Morphling unless he gets some good spells off, so a little bit of harass going down. Doesn't look like Morphling wants to go for it. He does not want to take too much tower damage here, and he's already taken a few hits, so I think he could definitely pick up this puck here. He's got a little, he does have sight with this ward, so he is very, very willing and ready to try to get a pick off, but puck does have a lot of mana, and he is level 6, so he's going to be able to blow his full magic load on this Morphling if he dives, so going to be interesting. Bugs going down the Clockwork. He's taking a lot of damage here. I'd be really surprised if he makes it out. Bugs are going to pick him off with the help of this last hitting power from the Weaver. He did have those mana boots, but it looks like he went more of a mana build the Clockwork did, and as a result, he was not able to tank that bug damage, even though he did have a stout shield, and that does block the bug. So Sven initiating on the Vino here. He's going to do a little bit of orb walking, just add up some damage. He does have boots, so he's going to be doing a pretty decent job. Vino dropping some wards, do a little bit of harass, really doesn't do big damage, but it's not bad at all. Initiate going down on the puck, he's going to jaunt out here, and wow, Crow chasing, are they going to try to take down the Crow? He does go immune, but puck does get taken out, so really awesome play by the Scourge, or Sentinel team, and looks like Sven has Cleave already, very interesting. I look like, I'd be really surprised though. I'd be so surprised if that was Cleave. I must be seeing something. They're going to get an easy tower pick off here. OD getting chased here by the Spectre. He does have those boots and he has a ring of health, so he's going to be doing pretty good damage, but I think he's really, no he's not, he's going to back up. Really good play there. Oh wow, solid Spectre play there. He knows he had to get out of there. He runs down to the river so Clockwork chases him, and then he jukes up this way so Clockwork can't jump over there, and he's going to run to the right. But they're going to go hard on this Crystal Maiden. He does not have his battery stealth. He already used it. Wow, he cogs in the Spectre. Gonna hope for follow-up by the OD here, but he has no mana to do any damage here. Unfortunately, almost gets the pick off, but it's not gonna happen. Vino's gonna chase down this OD and try to pick him off. He's very slow. I don't know if the slows actually hit him yet. As soon as he slows down a second, I think he really lucked out there. That was like a Spectre bug. If you just book it and keep running away from the little black stuff, it doesn't trigger, and I did not see a slow on OD. I assume he did max the dagger first, so I think OD just got really lucky here. Sven wants to get a pick off on the Spectre. They're going to go in for this. He does cog in that Venomancer. He's going to take a lot of damage and go down for sure. Rocket going down, doing some damage to Spectre. Sven wants to get this pick off here, but he already only has 120 HP. Wow, he really wants this. You can tell he's level 6. Almost dead from the CM. CM is going to get the pick off. Really nice play by President of Dota, getting the pick off on that Sven, who's being a little too greedy. Definitely too greedy. Almost got his Vanguard. Really nice items so far. Does not have his Ring of Health, but he's going to have that very shortly. He's going to have awesome tank and pretty much non-stop rockets coming for the Spectre for some pressure mid. So I wonder what Morphling is doing. He is sitting bottom. He is CSing. Looks like a little bit of harass coming from the Weaver, but he wants to get all these CS down here. He does have his Treads. He does have his Basilius, and he does have a bottle, so he's going to be CSing this up here. And not going to have any problems getting these pickoffs. So I didn't think he was going to get that one, but nice play by him. Wow, it looks like us. Wow, Weaver definitely wants the last hit on this tower. He needs to kill his bugs and then keep himself alive. Weaver's going to go for it right about now. It's going to be a very big mind game. This is going to be huge to the impact of the game. Unfortunately, he does screw it up, and the Weaver does get the pick off. He just finished his Vanguard, I think. Does he have the Vanguard? He needs a stout shield, I think. Okay, he's just waiting for a stout shield, then he's ready to go. Why not wait for the stout shield? It's the worst of the 3 items if you're a ranged hero. like for Weaver. So a little bit of pressure going down on the Morphling. He's going to be very hard to kill at this point. He has 970 HP, so definitely really cool game so far. A lot of pressure going on, a lot of action, definitely sweet stuff. And OD is going to round out his aura next, which is definitely about time. He was so low on mana all game, and even though he went like that early pressure build with the long banish, he just was not able to make a lot of stuff happen. So unfortunately, dicking up the last gen on the tower, that's about 300 gold that he's going to be short now, which is definitely frustrating. Teleporting to the tier 2 tower, I'm not really sure why he's going down here. Might try to make something happen. I really like the fast entrance. But Sven getting chased down by these enemy heroes. He does have a level, he's got a wand with 10 charges, so he's not too much in danger, but taking a little bit of damage there. So Spectre's going to head top, hopefully finish up this Vanguard. Gank going to go down on this Reaver. I don't know if we have Dust or not. He can always just time walk through it, so I think they're just going to try to kill him. I'd be really... Oh, Sentry Ward's very, very nice. Sentry Ward's coming in. See what happens here. Pressure going down. Big nukes, big nukes. 300 damage from the orb, and there... Oh, man, that is so frustrating. Really good try by their team, dropping 2 Sentry Wards to try to get the pick off, but unfortunately the A ult was just a little late. If they really would have been badass ballers, I guess he could always just time walk it. I was thinking, wow, who gets a double kill? Clockwork gets a double kill, picking off the Puck and one other player. I'm not too sure not sure who the other person was, but really solid play there. I was originally thinking the A could have dropped his ult as soon as the banish wore off, but that would have been really tough to pick off. So a little bit of nuke going down, but unfortunately the mana on OD, or the intelligence, was just not high enough, and he only did about 300 damage with his ult. And a little bit of nuke from the... Who was that other hero? That was Morphling. Morphling waved. Got really good items so far. He's put a lot of mana. Look at all the stats he put in agility. 52 agility already. His HP is a little low, but I mean, against the heroes he's fighting, there's really not that much burst damage coming out of this team. It's pretty much all in the form of Puck and Crystal Maiden, I guess. Because Weaver's not really going to do really big damage until later. So Invis going down on this Crystal Maiden. Clockwork wants to get that kill, but looks like they're going to have a sight on him. See if they go for any aggressiveness here. He wants to get a hook down, but he does not know this Crystal Maiden is here. And pressure going down on the Morphling. Looks like he's going to try to do some damage to this Morphling, but he does have his Vanguard here and a little bit of stats. So I like his items right now. It's pretty solid for 12, 13 minutes. So, but it looks like Clockwork's going to roam top. He does not yet have his Ring of Health. He's got to be close. Yep, he does have it. As soon as he buys that hook going in on the Spectre, he's going to box him in. Beautiful reality from the Spectre. I don't know where he went, but he went somewhere. Looks like he went mid by the AAs. Really, really awesome escape there by the Spectre. He immediately ulted and got the hell out of there before he took any more damage. Looks like, wow, picking off that Weaver, beautiful ult from the AA, very, very close range ult. He does get the pick off, and he even had the another Sentry Ward down, but he does get the pick off against the Weaver. And I really like the Sentry Ward use. It's not worth going for Dust because he can just time walk away from it. So you might as well just end up doing like a Sentry Ward build. Pressure going down the OD. He's going to banish the CM. I'm going to see some spells going down from the Puck any second here. I'm surprised he hasn't ulted yet. There goes the ult, finally ulting. He's going to kind of try to hide around the trees, but I don't think it's going to happen. Silence going down. Here comes the beautiful ice path, just when you want to do some attacks and really finish off those heroes. And Clockwork and Sven are going to come here and try to finish off this CM. Battery Assault going down. He's going to cog him in just a second. Beautiful cogs. Easy, easy pick off on that CM there. And looks like Sven was going for the stun on the Puck, but he teleported out a while ago, so definitely going to escape there. More pressure going down between the Morphling and the Spectre, so I guess he's just going to replicate the Spectre and send him on an auto attack path, or help him last hit a little bit. Nope, just going to auto attack, I guess. But it's nice to use those replicates. They don't do a lot of damage, but it's a little bit of harass, and something the Spectre now has to run away from. So I don't think the Desolate is an orb. I'm pretty sure it's not. I guess I'm kind of surprised I don't know that. But I think Desolate is not an orb. Yeah, it's not an orb, so he didn't take extra damage from that. Not taking a big chunk of damage by any means, but Buttling a regen rune, heading mid, pushing this lane a little bit. Very cool game so far. Morphling's pressuring, Spectre's pressuring, well, farming really. But Weaver, wow, interesting. He went Hood before his Vanguard. And you know what? This is really not a bad idea by any means. If you're going to get a Hood, you need that extra HP. So just pick up your Vitality booster. He might make this into a Vanguard later. I'm not completely sure. It would be kind of nice because then you'd have even more regen. But I really feel like he needs Treads right here for some more damage. One sec, gotta sneeze. Alright, done sneezing. How fun was that? So I just sneezed, and I really like this item build out of Weaver. The hood and the vitality boosters got that regen. Pressure going on top, just a Morphling and an A, but they're gonna try to get pick off here. Oh yeah, Clockwork is here too. See him easily gets nuked down. A little bit of slow going on the Spectre, but Vino's gonna come help out here. Here goes the slow on the Morphling. He's in trouble here. His waveform is gone. He's not transmitting. Okay, he is transmitting his strength. This must be 6.72B because there's no animation there. But very solid play from the Vino and the Spectre. Vino popping in to keep the HP up and help out battery cogs and that thing going down. What's it called? Gosh, battery cogs or battery assault and cogs going down. So really sweet play. Gonna try to chase him down here. I don't believe he has a hook. He used it on CM. They're gonna chase him down here, but there's 4 heroes in pursuit, and I'd be really surprised if he can make it out of here alive. Here comes the rocket. That's gonna do a little bit more damage. He's still booking it. He doesn't have enough mana for a dagger, so this is going to be really hard for him to make out. They even have the Crow sighting for him here, and really awesome play by the Sentinel team. They use Crow for sight, and as a result, they're able to pick off that Spectre kill. Definitely really sweet play so far. A lot of heroes bottom, way farther than you would think they would be. Rocket going down, doing a little bit of damage. And Weaver sitting once again with those awesome items. He has lots of HP and really good magic tank. And against the team he's fighting, magic, 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 mostly magic, and pure damage and magic. So looks like did he time walk out of that already? He might have, but definitely solid play. Puck's sitting over here, just in position if he needs to help out. But I don't think I've ever seen a hero sit here before. Look how it's so weird. He's like he's on this big edge right here. And here goes the initiating in. He's gonna ult in just a second. Spectre's gonna be chasing. I don't know if he has the banish on. Here comes the banish finally going down. Bugs hitting all these heroes, which is really bad for the Sentinel team. Pressure going down on the OD. Does get picked off. Does get his nuke off first. Time lapse going from the Weaver. And they just might be chasing this Sven. The Bugs are gone. He has a lot of plus armor from that Warcry. So they're going to chase down the Spectre. He's going to go up the hill, but he does get chased down by that Morphling. Nice waveform going down and good damage. Going to end up picking him off. So really awesome play by the Sentinel team. Making light of a bad situation. Even Puck survived. Kind of surprised. He's gone mech. Very cool. Can be like an initiator mech. Be like, hot damn, I need to drop a mech on my allies. Then you just orb in. That'd be sweet. So CM sitting with very basic items, which is pretty standard. Vino hanging top with very basic items, very standard. But interesting, Puck is going for the mech for his team. The rest of the team, I guess CM doesn't really have a chance at getting close to it. And Puck is actually a pretty darn good farmer for an Intero, so it sucks when you're playing with the Puck on your team. And he's like one of those bastards who steals all your CS. It's like a giant creep wave, and you're like, hey, I'm the carry, I want to get these. And then he just rolls in, does orb and like waning rift or whatever, and just clears the whole creep wave, and you're just like, you're a fucking bastard, dude, I need that shit. And they're like, haha, I'm so funny, I stole all of your creeps. And then I just rage endlessly, so yeah. So yeah, it sucks when Puck steals CS. So heading mid, we do have a little bit of smoke on the Sven. Weaver does not know this is here, just a little bit of pressure going from the Morphling. But we'll see if he's not going to be ballsy apparently. Nice ward going down, going to have good vision. Their jungle is going to be covered while their OD farms up. He goes for fast ultimate orb, very interesting. It's going to give him more mana, it's going to give him more last hitting power. I'm going to expect a Linken's out of him, or the sheep stick. Usually see ODs going like the force staff early on, but they've had pretty good games. Nice initiate going down on the Spectre. He's going to cog him in, but of course he's going to use his dagger and try to get out of there, but he does take damage from that the mana drain. But big initiates going down. Good TP teleportation from the Puck going down. He has this DD, but he does get frozen. A little bit of misplay by him. Even Clockwork's going to go down. Morphling's going to try to pick off this kill on the Vino. He does have a BKB, but he's taking big damage from the Weaver. Beautiful AoE stun going down. Does pick off that CM, and here we go. This is going to be the end of the team fight. We'll see if the Weaver can pick off the Morphling, but Morphling doing a lot of damage. Beautiful time lapse. Really nice stun going down. He keeps the enemy away from him while his bugs wear out, and he does make it out of there. Really solid play from the Morphling. How easy would it have been to just die there against that really nicely played Weaver. He has such little damage though, that's the problem. More bugs going down, that's going to be a problem. Gonna auto attack here, but Sakuchi going down. We'll see if some minus armor. Yeah, Morphling is very low armor. Even Weaver going to try to make something happen, but he does Sakuchi out. And luckily dodges that ult from the A, so very close battle there. Luckily he's been regenerating the whole time. He does have the vitality booster in the hood, so he has really big HP. Yep, really nice. Oh, he almost dodged that. I believe that goes through. Oh, they have a sentry ward. No wonder that stunned him. He tried to dodge it there, but he screwed it up. Oh, unlucky dodge on the Weaver. He does try to get the pick off, but he's so low. Very dangerous. Transmitting to HP. I mean, look at all this HP right here. He's out of mana though, so he's not able to do it anymore. And these heroes are going to try to make something happen. Stun going down on the Rube, but unfortunately no one else there to follow up. And nice stun from the CM. That is going to get them a double kill here. Here comes the double kill. Really, really solid team, or really solid play from the Sentinel.